Seems a little loud. I've never had this stream set up before. I'm going to be playing a game over here. I mean, I guess this is a more interactive chat because I'll have to like look over and then I'm reading the chat. This game's short, so I figured I didn't want to switch the entire setup for it. What's up, son? Or listen. Should I get a little something to eat? I'm gonna switch my drinks, maybe heat up like a hot dog, and then we'll start this up. I guess I'm not starving. I got some crackers. I can do 2-3 hours. God, the camera looks like shit right now. I'm also doing 1080p nowadays, which I normally don't. Alright, let me go get a drink and then we'll get started. Yo, what's up, witness? Yeah, the music's very comfy. I have a little bit of food. Thanks for sticking with me, but I'm gonna eat the food. We're gonna have to listen to the comfy music for a little bit longer. Yeah, don't chit chat. I mean, I'm here. Feel free, but eat first before we play. Oi, how's it going, man? This is hilarious. What? Game or something else? Oh, okay. All alive. So people are thinking there's some like mural drama with Russia. Or are you saying like mainstream news? But it's We Love Russia. What the fuck? That's a very some interesting timing there. Your crush just became your bae. Whoa. Congrats. I'm just playing video games myself. He farts a lot? Time for a new bae. I have not been keeping up. I should. Yeah, the whole thing's kind of spooky. What's the current state of everything right now? How imminent is the shit, man? I got the perfect thing for this. Really? Why, man? Why would it? What's the point in the invasion in the first place? What is what? Just like some power play, or just want some land, or yeah, it just is about to happen nonstop. You're almost there. Yeah, I don't know. That's how it seems. But seems like, yeah, really close. Or land geographically. Yeah, it just seems like it's gonna cause such a possible, like, massive shitstorm. Unless nobody's going to do anything, then yeah, maybe it is just the strongman thing will work out. Yeah, USSR stuff. Sucks for the Ukrainians, man. My chat box is cutting shit off non-stop now. What the fuck? I need to probably set up a new one. Not a lot of good if it's cutting off the conversations. How old is Putin at this point? He just like the de facto leader, just like forever? Till he's dead or something? I don't know how to fix this. $69. Man. Yeah. I mean, I guess you think we're so far beyond that mentality, but I mean, people had to think like that at one point, so of course they could still think that way. The power trip shit, dude. Fucking nut. China, man. Some of the shit they got going on there is just like That really blows for the people who live there. I really hope it doesn't escalate to anything more than it is. I mean, I'd hope it just doesn't, nothing really happens. But chances of that de-escalating, I don't know. They don't feel likely. Not that I'm like super ultra with have my finger on the button, the topic, but all right. Start playing this as we go here. Yeah. That's the thing too. I don't want to say Cold War, but you know, like the boogeyman of something happening, possibly fanning the fires of what maybe would have been nothing beforehand. I'd like to think nowadays that like it would be more obvious because of globalization and how easy it is for info to travel. But then again, I don't think we're totally out of that possibility. A pre-made article they published on accident. Fucking journalism, dude. Jesus. Has America or anybody had like a big official response to what they're gonna do if it does turn into like a full invasion or like NATO or anything like that? I mean, I'm very out of the loop. I should not be so out of the loop. At least just to talk about stuff on stream. Yeah, Cactus. And I'm sure that like cyber and media snowball and all that is a lot bigger deal nowadays. You can't say there's like nothing happening, yeah. On the media side of things, like we were talking about the false flag. Tax bill. You owe a ton of property tax for your greenhouse. You have until like yesterday to pay it. Failure to pay will give Mayor Onion the deed to your house. Total owed 143K. And 50% interest. Okay. So at first I was like, hey man, just pay your fucking bills. But then the 50% interest. Fuck that, dude. Yeah, it's a really tight thing. And also, yeah, I mean, I think generally you just don't, most rational fucking people don't want to go to fucking war. That's one of the big things you're probably, one of the big goals, I imagine, and as a whole humanity would probably try to stop, but then you get madman shit like this. Nobody was taking it seriously? Wonder why. Do you think there's like some obfuscation going on with info? Or are people just like... Maybe we just have it more, maybe it's more gassed up over here? I don't know, man. Yeah, I feel like when a foreign government is getting all of their people out, I would probably start worrying. Yeah. Hello there, TB. Pretty flowers, dude. I'm not used to sitting in this setup. I'll get used to it, I'm sure, in a few minutes. Yeah, I might do some reading and watch some stuff on it later. Try to find some impartial stuff, or not fucking wrong information, but it's hard. Yeah. Yeah, this game, dude. A joke about fucking like random capitalism shit, and then actual possible fucking world war. Yeah, that's my thing, is like it makes me feel like a fucking dumbass, man. I'm just sitting here playing games casually. All we're talking about some really fucking serious shit, but it's like there's some message about the state of the world that you could draw from this right here. Me playing this while we're talking about stuff. I mean, you gotta talk about it in some capacity, right? There's not always gonna be like a beautiful cinematic place to do it. Is that what Biden actually said? He's just talking to people. Apples and cans evacuate. I mean, rationally, if you can easily move the risks, I feel like, I mean, you might as well, right? It's not like a big deal. Why would you want to stay, even in the off chance, right? Yeah, that's pretty, you're trying not to fan the flames, saying that there's going to be an insta-world war, or saying the words world war in like an official presidential thing is probably not the first thing I would say, but maybe it's escalated that far. Is that many every half hour? Yeah, it's just like... Yeah, I mean, they would just steamroll it. It would probably be how we'd respond to somebody actually physically maneuvering forces in a big way like that. Not actually probably stopping it, I'd imagine, but what the fuck do I know about our military movements? But I would imagine Ukraine is not even a fraction of what Russia is military-wise. Yeah, what are the repercussions for not committing to it? Is it just like Russia's dick is bigger is essentially what it's gonna be like? But we didn't kill a bunch of fucking people, so whatever kind of thing? Or do people think he's gonna escalate beyond the Ukraine and you need to answer now, otherwise they just have more stuff and we'll never get an answer? I imagine it's very complicated. I don't even have like a big take on it, but I need a sword. Weapon Woods. Somebody's gonna be watching the VOD for this game. They're like, oh, I wanna relax. Like, this is somehow ever ends up on YouTube. I wanna relax and watch some cute Turnip game, and I'm talking about like World War. It's like, I mean, I think it's bad that we can actually laugh about that. It shows you how far removed we still generally probably feel. Like things will be okay and all that, but I mean, you never know. It could be like really fucked. But I also don't want to like fearmonger, right? That's weird. What can I really do? Just keep going with the day, right? I should really look into some of this more though, just for the sake of talking about it. It's good to have an opinion on it. He looked weak after, and then emboldened him. But he'd be morally on the low ground, but I doubt he cares about that. I guess you could say we didn't help, so that's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know enough about all that. Get too much into possible conspiratorial type of shit. But... yeah, I mean, the idea that there are maneuvers going on, I'm sure, behind closed doors and efforts online and stuff to sway mass opinions and shit is... why wouldn't they, right? It just... that's like that's a battleground nowadays, so... possible. I found a flower. Yeah, I wonder what the response... you think there'd be a bit more pressure for more border countries and stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know. Guess I've ever seen NATO considered super fucking, like, on the shit. I'm barely paying attention to this game right now. Which is totally fine. I mean, I'd rather us talk about whatever, but I need to try to do both. I'm the turnip boy, and I'm very slow right now. Take this letter over to... when they're going on a date. We can pay our taxes together. Rip it up. Fuck taxes. A sun hat, dude. Yeah. Which is pretty... that's the thing, is like, so many dependencies and stuff nowadays. How the fuck... this is like one of the first like big ass responses, right? That will test all of your alliances and how you're gonna respond to shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's been other military stuff going on in the last few decades, but a lot of like whether any of the like NATO and all that works properly is probably gonna be tested. Yeah, Turnip boy is starting a world war, dude. Against taxes. Against capitalism. And the government. Jerry. Did I kill him? I can't just kill Jerry up where I do. Bring a watering can. I need a sword. Yeah, so, I mean, has there been any big like statements from like more neighboring countries of Ukraine and stuff? I mean, it's not like being on the other side of the world's like that much of a a calming thing nowadays, right? When you could just launch a fucking missile and insta-kill like half of a fucking country either way. But I'd imagine still being on the border would be even spookier, because I mean, if they were gonna like slow roll it. I don't know if they've said anything, or if everybody's trying to like not say anything to not like start some shit. I don't know. What did she want, dude? Oh heck, I lost the baby. Babysit a little carrot. $1 reward ripped. I like how you just rip these up. No, there's no calming going on. I just mean like technically. People think that because you're on the other side of the world it's not as big a deal, which it totally is. But I'd imagine if you're right on the side of Ukraine, you probably have a bit more to say, nonetheless. Unless we're making a joke about turnips not being calming. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you wanted to gas shit up really big, that would be the ultimate worry, right? Because, I mean, Russia's totally armed, right? I mean, I don't... Unless I'm somehow that out of the loop. Bottle caps. Anticus Sordicus. I think that's what, like, probably would worry a lot of people. Is you get the snowball of, like, yeah, I mean, what would the ultimate escalation of a conflict end up being nowadays? And it'd be, like, I mean, probably a nuclear conflict. Yeah, I don't think it would immediately come to that, because, I mean, at that point, unless you're completely ran by an absolute psychopath, pretty much ensuring your own demise. Yeah. But people are gonna think about it, though. Turnips is calming, yeah. We like turnips, man. Who commit tax evasion? Got any spray point? I mentioned to vandalize public property. Yeah, dude, I feel you. Fuck the man, right, man? I mean... It's people, though, man. I mean, yeah, trends and statistics can matter, but all it takes is the right regime or people to do extreme things. I don't know if you can really apply, like, the raw numbers to it. I mean, we've generally been at peace with Russia forever, and they're fucking invading a country, so doesn't really mean anything. Yeah, I think that would be the biggest thing. Is I don't know though. Even if they could just like insta kill us with no repercussions, I still feel like they probably wouldn't do it. I mean, just I don't think they're like that. Surely not that morally bankrupt, right? Like you just nuke an entire country. I don't know though, man. Some people get fucking nuts, so. I killed Jerry. So is it every single time you see the word tax, you rip it up? Yeah, there's not much point. It would have to be literally just a fucking, like, dick swing, right? But I mean, what's the point of, like, this right now? Is it just a dick swing as well? And if it's just, like, children with fucking nukes, I mean... I'm not, this is totally hypotheticals. I'm sure the government's thought about it, but, like, the chance of that happening is probably insanely low. I mean, it's just, like, technically there. I guess we're humoring it. I stole the watering can from you, you old fucking bastard. Steal from the old. Rip up the government. Edgar. Got a pretty cute art style this game though. He's a barber. He needs dye. Jamming, dude. The alleyway scenery, dude. I mean, it would still be a dick show, right? If there's not like a real fucking reason. But yeah, if it's a... what kind of dick show? Doom, 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 doom. Welcome to Way Sandwich. Way Sandwich. Home of the tier 3 sub. Is that a Twitch joke? Or is it just tier 3 like it's lower tier is the idea? Oh, there's a live stream joke here. Yeah. I don't know if these are side quests I actually am going to do. Rip up. Subtotal, tip, no. For real total. Taxes, rip. I love how petty he is about it. Anytime he sees taxes, he just rips it up. After I beat the game. This game's gonna last a little bit longer than 2 or 3 hours, isn't it? The rate I'm going. Especially because I'm like cutting every fucking bush. Reward the players so they stay engaged. Right. I now know where I am. You're welcome. Yeah, this guy is completely ungovernable, dude. He has no logic. He sees tax, he rips. Simple as, dude. Where is it, dude? Paid taxes? Of course. Rip. Completely untouchable, man. Just rip up anything that you don't like. You don't even need a fucking rational mind, dude. Can't be governed if you're fucking nut. Slay Queen 32. Tier 3 subs. I want a sub. Streamers are lame, dude. Eat shit, streamer. Well, we found a famous person. I don't know who wanted a trophy. I haven't really been like remembering every little thing. Yo, he just gifted us a sub. Oh, she wants a tier 3 sub. She didn't mean that. She meant a sub online. But we're bringing her a tier 3 sub sandwich. I don't remember. I don't recall that. I'm sure it was a thing. I mean, some of them make a lot of money, but I mean, generally tips, donations, what you're supposed to call them and stuff is something that's, I feel like, been a solved thing for a while. Although maybe there's some other thing going on. I don't know. Or do you mean like cam girls like porn? Be sure to pay your taxes next time, silly. You fuck. Water at your own risk. Oh. Water twice at your own. Can I not just pick it up? Killing the snails, dude. I feel like it's kind of mean. Boom boots to kick boom block. Do you really have to switch these every time? Okay, no. Jesus. How to do your attack? Rip. Just rip the whole fucking book, man. I like that they at least stuck to the joke, man. Escalate. I'm ripping the entire book now. I wish these were on different buttons. Switching these is kind of a bandit. How long ago was that, man? I'm guessing it ended alright for the cam people. Yeah, this game has that thing where it's bit graphics, but the HUD's in like HD. Which is always kind of... I don't think it's like a problem, but I'd say I definitely prefer it to be consistent. The thought on it, that really was. Guessing not much happened there. Except some people had to do a lot more fucking tax paperwork. Yeah, try that one. Totally missed me. I didn't catch that. Oh, you can switch out of combat too. Oh, the chickens are evil too. Did you guys know chickens were evil? And should be murdered? I'm glad you can use LNR. I mean, it clearly showed that, but I wasn't paying enough attention. Well, just a period of time where, like, people were switching to VTubing instead of showing their actual face. Or just that VTubing is extremely popular. New law, dude. The neo-boomer, what would that be called? The ideology? Ideology. The neo-boomer commandments. There you go. Before the VTuber explosion on Twitch. I mean, I know about, I mean, obviously VTubers getting big because they're still big, but was there just like this little gimmick time where normal cam people were switching to VTubing just for like a month? Project Melody, what is that? Out of the loop on some of the Sandmites, my own platform, dude. shit, dude. The tongue, man. That's pretty popular. Or not popular, cute. He looks pretty cool. This game is very easy. Oh. So was there some kind of backlash or just a general people were just upset? I don't mind that this game's easy though. We're chill. This is the kind of game we need for the World War talk. Something I don't have to super focus on. How many people here have actually? I'm actually we're gonna pull that. So that our future leader Akira can have some data. I want to make a new poll, but it won't let me. Banned from Chatterbait? Oh, so it was more on like porn side. So this poll, no shame. No shame at all. I'm just curious. It's always interesting seeing you know, how played a game that old is nowadays. And this is not probably the best way to figure that out. You'd have to pull a lot of people. And then obviously it would be more interesting to compare it to how many people played it back then. But in a channel like this where we play a lot of retro, we play a lot of everything, it'd be interesting just to pull for fun. Dude, I didn't realize that a cam girl is supposed to be like a porn one, right? I thought we were, I mean, I got you. So there was anime chicks, fully clothed, pissed. Or not pissed, but being streamed, and then the other ones they just streamers. Look, dude. The way people interchangeably use some of these terms. I don't know these days, man. So were there anime girls like using naked VTuber avatars? Yeah, I mean that's my thing. Is a lot of people who just kind of throw around some of these terms, even for like just streamers, right? Which is kind of fucked. But I don't particularly use any of in particular terms to refer to people on Twitch, but I've seen it. That's why I was a little confuzzled. It was purely in a porn setting. And they're porn VTubers, okay. How big is porn VTubers? You'd imagine that'd be pretty big, but maybe it's more the softcore thing that's more popular. I mean, it is with actual streaming. Or maybe that's just because Twitch is as big as it is. So there's more exposure. Only the one I know about. King. Nice. I don't play Zelda games in general. That's totally fair. Oh, Project Melody is the person. Turnip. Huh. Yeah, this totally missed me, man. 3D entered anti-camera. Debuted on Twitch. Does this person still stream? The voice changer? Interesting. Really? I agree with this law. You know, I'm thinking Akira might be a pretty good leader. Let's get some of this ratified and put into paper now. I mean, in all seriousness, if it's a big social thing, right, event, quoting somebody from a social platform is okay, I guess, on a wiki or something, if it truly pertains to it. I don't know how a Reddit mod is really exactly. It's something to do with a porn chatterbait thing, but Nanners is? I watched Nanners a bit way back when. Munchkin. Interesting. 5-4. I didn't play Zelda 1 for the first time until 2 years ago. It actually holds up pretty well. I recommend it. But if you hate something like Link to the Past, then you're not gonna like that magically. Cool. Thank you guys for honestly voting. IRS. Of course he has gold rim glasses. Where exactly am I even going? We got boots, fertilizer. Oh, he needed the fertilizer. 4-pronged spear. Forsaken farmhouse. So is he essentially blackmailing us? Is this blackmail? It's more like threatening. It's not really blackmail. I mean, we didn't pay our taxes, so now he's using us instead of making us pay our taxes for a bit. I'm sure this is some kind of illegal as well, but... Kill. Flip-flop. Yeah, I can't say I partake. I mean, I got no problem with it as a viewing or, you know, producing, but yeah, I don't really spend any time on there. Yeah, VTubers, I talk about and we learn and stuff because Cactus partakes, but I haven't watched many for very long. Bananasaurus Rex, I feel like I've heard of that one. I don't want to just say she, but like, I mean, they're almost always chicks, right? I know there's dudes, but what is the most... Is the most popular dude VTuber even close to the most popular chick VTuber? And that's not the best way. It'd be better to have like an average amount of views. Okay. To like get a good idea of how much more popular it is for a dude or a chick streamer, but I would imagine that it's massively more popular for the chick. Yeah, I'm sure there's some big ones. I just feel like as a whole, I mean, it's totally anecdotal. I just only see people talk about the chick ones. The new English males surpass the females? Interesting. Wonder if it's the same in the Japanese ones. I'm gonna say something more about the English audience. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of people now who just kind of have VTuber avatars and stuff for their streams. It's kind of cute. It's cool. It's interesting how that's kind of spread. People just kind of have it, right? Yeah, I actually remember this now. I didn't get to watch it or anything, but I remember him coming in and talking to LG about it. Music in this is cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess nowadays, I'm thinking more like this, is it serialized? Is that the word I'm looking for? Serialized is not the word I'm looking for. The one's part of like big groups and stuff, the organized events and shit. Although I guess there's nothing wrong with being like more an indie VTuber, but something you could actually measure, right? It'd just be interesting to know how popular the dude ones are compared to the chick ones and the bigger scene. Where is a VTuber? Yeah. I mean, I guess you could technically call him a VTuber, but yeah, it's kind of... there's a point where I feel like there's a little bit of separation with VTubers for me, I guess. Maybe there's not really any separation because I don't watch them that much. It probably plays out very similarly. But yeah. A lot of VTubers I feel like I've started like as VTubers. I guess it's fine to become a VTuber. If it's the same thing, then you're still... I mean, are you still a streamer? Do you not become a streamer anymore? Are you a streamer who is a VTuber? I guess that's how it works. I'm not laying any judgment, I'm just... What are the semantics here, man? Am I not a streamer anymore if I have a VTuber avatar? I don't know. I guess you could just switch between them. Mainstream? I was thinking, like, I mean, a lot of your big VTubers are literally part of big groups. Like, they're managed by an entity. Is kind of what I mean. I imagine they have more data available, so it'd be interesting to compare within those. Because I mean, you can't just say like Soda Poppin's an extremely popular VTuber because he pops a fucking VTuber avatar on once or twice, right? It's more the ones that I think is like a full-time thing, so that's interesting for me. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, I guess. And I'm not talking down on Banana Source Tracks at all. I don't mean it in that way in any way. I think that's totally cool. If I had like a little model, I'd fuck around too. I mean, or maybe do it more if I preferred that way instead of having a camera, right? But yeah, I'm thinking more of like, yeah, the really set up shows, part of like a group, and maybe like a personality based around it completely. But then again, I mean, I bet there's a lot of VTubers who it's just more novelty, so it's really arbitrary. I'm not trying to like create a category here. I'm just kind of curious on popularity because I don't watch VTubers. Not really. I mean, I have some followed on Twitch that I just watch because it's just another streamer to me. It depends on the personality for me and the content. Not really if they're a VTuber or not. I report you to the IRS. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna rip you up. I just say no to the IRS, and that just works out, right? Yeah, I think maybe the anonymous, because there is a difference, I feel like, between your class. At this point, a classic VTuber compared to a modern VTuber. Because, I mean, I feel like that's gotten really big, is just to have a VTuber avatar, right? And maybe have a little bit of a personality to it. But a classic VTuber, this is like a year old thing. You're too old. would be more of, yeah, like a setup thing. And I'm not trying to create a category definition here, but I feel like there is one. There is a difference, but maybe it doesn't matter. It's interesting to me. Because, I mean, I might be talking to Cactus about VTubers, and because I'm so out of the loop, I think a certain thing, and I might talk to somebody else about it, and they're thinking of just like a Twitch streamer. So it's like, it's interesting for me to get a bit of a talk about, because I might be misusing things. So the definition of a VTuber would be more about the anonymity. This game's trying to be very meta, like video game meta, but I think it's cute enough about it, and the writing is not super over your head about it non-stop that it's like annoying, like some games have been. It's definitely a big part of the game still, but I haven't minded. But I've also not been like super paying attention. I like the visuals, I like the music. I like that it's very light. We're just kind of adventuring. It's kind of just like an actual like adventure game. We're just talking NPCs and grabbing shit. Deep anonymity. Okay. And that's the question, is that more Japanese or English? Is that the way it is in the English too? And I think that kind of comes with being managed maybe by a group? Maybe? Maybe not. If I had like a bunch of money, I would have a VTuber avatar for shits. It would be like something really fucking ugly. Like the fucking fat ugly bastard or something. I would want like a fat ugly bastard. like hentai VTuber fucking rig, dude. That'd be so funny. I would need like a voice changer and have to sound really fucking just like I'm drooling all the time or something. I think I would just do it to do it for fun, but I would have something really stupid, dude. Who's looking for what here? The babysitter. Oh, she was in the woods. Yeah, I mean, people find out. You're gonna let shit slip. The level that people go to find stuff out is insane, right? I mean, like, you could just say a few things about some place you know, and you talk enough on stream, somebody's gonna gather the information because they're fucking obsessed, right? Which is bound to happen. But yeah, how much effort they put into that, I guess, makes a difference. What is going on here? Yeah, and hopefully nobody thinks I'm like trying to lay any law down or take a dump on anybody. I'm just defining shit and kind of using it for conversation in the future, man. Because most of what I know is purely just from talking to people on Discord. And I don't know if there's like shit with the fans or like Twitch VTubers or people who just use them as novelty or, you know, they're not as fucking cool as like the actual ones, or the war of the VTubers, dude. I'm making up a war, man. World War VTuber. Yeah, it reminds me very much of idol culture, which is fucked. Yeah, and I'm not, to reiterate, I'm not specifically just... The idea of what you're talking about with Rex is kind of what spawned the conversation, but I'm not like low-key trying to prove a point about Rex or something. He's a great guy. I'm not specifically talking about him. But I'm sure we all know that. It'd be fun to have a VTuber thing. I wouldn't be doing like a fucking actual. It'd be purely as a novelty, like just fucking around thing. And it wouldn't even be to be like a do VTuber shit, just to have a rig to fuck around occasionally. That would just be funny, dude. But that's very different, like I said, from like a big show. Because there's a huge culture around it, right? How they act, how they interact with fans, like you said, the idol culture and shit. I like that's kind of it's very different from if I just put on a fat ugly bastard and greasy. I mean, I'm already greasy and fat. I'm already halfway there. I don't look like the quintessential fat ugly bastard hentai. Yeah, exactly. It's not the everything. I should probably follow him. Sounds like he's got a fun rig. There's a lot of people with probably really fun rigs. The only VTuber or person with the rig I followed recently was the guy who streamed, he was on a KDkill. Oh, he did Katamari, I think. Oh yeah, dude. Does somebody already have it? Is this already a fucking... Is it already a thing? I should have figured it was already a thing. Fuck, man. Ugly project. Fuck, man. Somebody beat me to it, dude. Yeah, I'm sure really, and I wouldn't want to just do some bullshit, right? Like I don't want something. I wish I had like a shitload of money, man, to do stuff like that. I would have to make one that's unique to me, right? I want to look like that guy, like the Bueno, the guy Bueno. He's like fucking his tongue's out and shit. That's the beauty of it, is you can model your fat ugly bastard off of all sorts of different... There's all sorts of different stuff, right? Can be used to climb on ducks. Well, that's funny that somebody's already got it. See, I think it'd be really cool if you would, like, for me it'd be a novelty thing, right? Because obviously my stream is, I have no intention of ever changing in any big way how my stream kind of works. So it'd be always novelty, but if somebody fully owned the fat ugly bastard VTuber thing, down to the personality, that would be really funny. I would get a good kick out of that. That's so good that somebody's... I should follow his channel. What is this? All tangerine dogs will cease to exist when the game is beaten. Is there just like a bunch of post-game? We've already seen one possible post-game thing. The carrot patch. Oh, I guess I follow that one chick too. What's her name? Who does her and I think maybe her brother do the mod. She's like probably one of the most popular Twitch ones. I've talked to Silent about it before. But she does live streams a lot too. I don't watch her much, but she had some funny stuff. It was I think she was streaming, yeah, not in the anners, no. I thought she streamed with Amaranth for a bit. That's even that person's name. She like interviews different people. She has like a full like body rig. Or if I saw her. KDkill, yeah. I've watched KDkill a few times. See, I don't think of that. I guess it's technically VTubing, but it's not exactly the same to me. Because of like what we were talking about, anonymity and how anime and stuff, certain shit is. It's very arbitrary, I guess. How Mom and Dad grounded me for breaking the front window, but Matt was the one who did it. I ain't no snitch, but I wish he fessed up. Yeah, I've not watched her that much, just a few times in the past. But I do have that followed, I suppose. Yeah, dude, Project Ugly Bastard, I love that. That's so good, dude. I like the beats, you know. Stay 6 feet away. This game was made recently. Can I put this on, dude? I'm not gonna lie, this beat's kinda pretty decent. I like it. Yeah, this game's it's got a few insta-dated things. I wonder if we went back and played Borderlands 2 and Guacamelee 1, how did the memes and some of those were dated when they came out. I wonder how bad it would be to go play them now. Well, we're gonna do Borderlands 3 at some point because I have gifted somebody gifted that to me, but I don't know if it has as much meme humor. I highly doubt it would not have meme humor in it. It's fucking Randy's company. He's a living just meme lord. If anything, it's probably got more than Borderlands 2 did. Yeah. So like some kind of like strength bracelet? What the fuck? Is this supposed to be like dead hand, dude? That's cute. The music in this game's kinda good, man. I'm gonna have to pick up the soundtrack. These like little dungeons in the just like normal town areas. It's a cute little light adventure game. Icebox. I did Deb. She's supposed to be like a magic brownie or some kind of like ice cream. The mission board. Global warming. Our war camp is warming up. I need medical supplies. Missing child. Round, red, black, soulless eyes says help a lot. I'll tell you how until the date happens, but Wednesday something will happen, you'll be able to track it back to VTubers. VTubers will be the some kind of domino effect. So that's something, I assume that something is going to be something extreme and negative, apocalyptic maybe even. Some kind of downfall of society, is that the kind of thing you're thinking of? Oh, brownie. Or are you thinking some kind of positive change on the world that we're gonna link it back to? Fall of Rome, too. I mean, in a way, they already have left a big stamp, man. Oh, you can twin stick this. Right, I mean, technically, VTubers, just because we're talking about them, have influenced thought just enough to lead us to this. Which changes the way you guys are going to think about something in the future ever so slightly. Which eventually could lead to the end of the world. Right? I mean, in a way. Unless you don't subscribe to the idea that everything you do affects you in a little bit of a way. I guess there could be things in your life that are so inconsequential they literally don't influence any other thing that's happened. But my chessboard, nice dude. Chess is pretty cool, man. DJ Sizzle, sizzle me sizzle dizzle fizzle. A lyrical miracle spiritual individual. Nurse Berry. Off leaves, dude. Damn, she thinks our guy's hot. Mean. Gaga Goo Goo. Hello, plebeian. Of course, man. And I'll be playing Final Doom. Finally, finally. I hit play and then die. And I'll think back. Like he was right. That's all I'll say. It'll be the last thing I say before I die, like, he was right. You don't want that in your history? Oh, I'm following it. But I also have very little shame, so... Nobody checks my history. What has he been playing? Dark Souls? Who's responsible? I am Salaryman. The only coherent thing. The boy who cried wolf, essentially. The neo-boomer who cried wolf, dude. He's just been saying insane, conspiratorial, nihilistic, cynical shit for 80 years. Who knew that he'd say the one thing that actually could have helped to stop the downfall of the human race? Turnip head. There, I made the wish. You're not the first one who's had that wish, dude. But maybe your wish is the wish that mattered. Don Turnipchino. I really like the music in this game. Dude is totally like a dead hand rip off, dude. Medicine. What was that one furry fest where there was like shit in the fucking drains and diapers in the pool and shit? Some poor bastard had to deal with that. How can I move this? There must be some kind of like physical thing I can upgrade. My power. Some old internet historian video. Something, you know. How can I just move this, dude? It must be some kind of passive we get later. Oh, this huge rotten apple cat. How do I get in there though? Oh, we already have the mask. Perfect. Oh, I will miss. She was hot, man. Please ignore this fucking dead hand guy. I'm still getting the controls fucked up now. See, we played that one game, I get the upgrade in here, yeah. Move Mittens. God, it was some kind of Spring Blossoms game. I barely remember. It was a Zelda-like. It leaned harder into the Zelda part. But because it was trying to copy it so thoroughly, that it seemed even worse for it, right? Where this is like just trying to being a very light comedy thing, and it's not really going through. It's got like just an adventure game with like a slight Zelda skin. And I think it's much better off than something that's actually going really hard into being Zelda but being really poor for it. I mean, I guess if you're after something that's more just raw Zelda, maybe not so good, but I can appreciate the novelty here that they're kind of doing their own little deal. It's definitely more of an adventure comedy game. I think the music's gone a pretty far distance here. I think this game is, yeah, it starts off with the taxes thing, but it's just them doing whatever the fuck. It's us just going to a bunch of different places to see a bunch of different jokes or wacky characters, and then slightly relate it back to being the mayor's pawn. I think is the idea. Oh, hey, it's the cherry. The cherry baby. Hello, cherry baby. I got Zach Dreen to sign my Giga Sword poster, dude. Nice. I don't even see the word tax anymore. What is this? This guy just got drafted on April 15th of 2020. Okay, rip it. We're just getting lore there. Was there some kind of world war that ended everything? And now the fucking plants have taken over the actual world. Yeah. I mean, this is a lot of back and forth too, but... Ugly bastard. Oh, now that you say it, man. I could see that. I have not heard that as much, but I could see this seeming like it would be. I like the tunes, but if I had heard royalty-free music like it, it would be very hard to not attribute it still to that, or really have that relation, right? It would be worse off, no doubt. Captain Matthew Rigsby. The Army Telegram. Uh-oh. Your son's missing. That took a serious turn. Rotten cap apple. Luckily, I don't watch enough videos, I guess, that use the stock. Fucking, nice. The royalty-free music. I've seen a few jokes with some of the original royalty-free music they offered you on YouTube, but that was about it. Guess I'm lucky. GG! There's another, probably. When is GG gonna be dated? Big machine goes burr. Okay. Here's some more dated. there's a bit more dated, going to be dated terms in here. And there was 20 minutes ago, but please don't help them. What if I want to? Oh, here we go, dude. Memes, memes, memes. See, this is one of those things, like, you got a cute art style. You've got maybe a cute setting, right? Tax evasion or some shit. You could turn it into some original, cute jokes, and they do sometimes. Or, this is like, wait, there's just the way the light's in it. Or you could just put a bunch of memes in your game. And don't get me wrong, I just quote random shit and reference stuff all the time. There's an amazing humor, but I don't pretend it is. I don't know if I would put a single popular meme in my game, but I mean, whatever, dude. It's not like it destroys this game. But I think it's a kind of humor that becomes very dated, and it's essentially just a reference, which can only go so far. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to make something truly timeless that has the 300 confirmed kills meme in it. Is it because he's a pasta? This is a copy pasta? I mean, at least they went all in on it and repurposed the joke. Oh, I'm reading it. I respect the game, dude. When I was young, it was comedy. Now they just reference movies and shit. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It's like, that can still be funny, but how funny can it truly be over something like... Like, at the end of the day, it's still just going to be a funny reference. Something that's more timeless that you just kind of create, that meshes with the, you know, the visuals of the game and all that. Just, you know, just a higher standard of... I mean, humor is such a hard thing to really, like, apply terribly much standards to. It's totally just, you know, up to each person. I do think that putting memes in your shit, though, is pretty much just a reference, and it can be very dated very quickly. Or something that's more original and funny, or something just that works within the context of its own work, and not just as a reference to a piece of pop culture or something. I think it's probably gonna end up better. Unbearable shit, yeah. Like, I get if you want to slap a small little meme in somewhere, man, you know? But like, yeah, I don't think you want to lean too hard. Reminds me of, like I said, Guacamelee. Guacamelee is still a good game in its own right, but the humor definitely dates it. Borderlands way worse about it. But... Can I get the Giga Sword, dude? No. I mean, I think light pop culture references, like maybe some Turnip who just looks like Guts or some shit, or, you know, who's just like a very light reference, can be cute. It's like still funny in its own right, but it's a bit more like cryptic maybe. Like this guy's doing like a Muda Muda type of thing probably going on. But outright, just memes, dude. It's a lower bar, man. It's a lower bar. It's a lower thing. I still think the game's pretty cute, but I'd rather just kind of be cute because it's cute, not because it's got the funny memes in it. Manga. Some heckin' cuties. Turnip Chan, law-abiding citizen. Taxi. Stop. I think see, that's the thing. The funniest thing to me in this game is that he just rips up fucking everything, right? It's not a reference. It's not a meme. People give him like drawings. He gets like books. He's just extremely petty and he just rips up anything that has taxes on it. It's not even like super hardcore humor, but they're like so consistent with it, and he rips up enough wacky shit, coupled with him just being this smiley turnip, that it's like kind of funny, right? It's a bit more like effortless. That's just me, alright? I mean, trying to make sense of humor's, I mean, that's a fool's errand. I just think memes are gonna... Probably stray away from putting memes in your game. Goop of strange properties in the Forgotten Forest. Give me some of that goop. What do I do with the spray paint? Oh, I remember. I don't know if it was up here or not, but I remember there was that guy who wanted to spray paint some shit. Oh, it just gave me another heart. Oh, he's spray painting the ground, not the mask. When you die. Taxes. I don't know if these guys had anything I had to do. I mean, I know where to go now. I'd like to get this book. Or is it her phone? Oh, it's her phone. Dabbed. Is referencing dabbing in a bad way? How dated is that, man? That's hyper dated, isn't it? Not that I'm saying dabbing is awesome, but like, it's been fun to make. It's been a meme to make fun of dabbing for a very long time. Annie the avocado, dude. Oh, her backpack has like a face, dude. Hey, a rabbit. I'm gonna kill it. Not really paying attention, dog. Yeah, you probably get off. Yeah, it's a cute game. I mean, I'm having fun with it. It's just a very light adventure game, right? I like just like light adventure games where you just run around, talk to NPCs, see a bunch of funny shit or cute shit happen. I mean, usually the ones that have a bit more developed stuff going on. Some mini games or something, but the light Zelda thing going on is comfy. Elabits DS? Is Elabits kind of just like a walk around adventure kind of game? I mean, I'm not saying it's godly yet. I'm having a comfy enough time with it. Yeah, I need to play Elabits though. I changed the password, LOL. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this isn't really even going that hard on the gameplay factor. It is kind of just like more of like a point and click. The Made in Abyss artist, really. Turnip boy, $2. Petty theft, indecent exposure, simping? Simping's on here? Really? Murder, disorder, trespassing, destruction of property. Is it because he used a tier 3 sub or whatever to that one streamer? Is that the joke? Man, this game is gonna be super dated. That one's already getting hard for me to comprehend, man. Yeah, maybe they don't care how dated their game is. He is a menace to society. But yeah, I'm not saying the game's like godly, but I kind of enjoy how light it is. There's not much. I mean, you can still roll around and you do some stuff. It's not like the last game where I'm literally not like doing fucking anything, but that it's just kind of like easy, chill. Disposable games. Consume. Dispose. Reminds me of that one game, The Tourist, that I liked. It was you really just walk around and you adventure a little bit. You just kind of collect shit, see wacky stuff happen. And even though it had like this kind of Vox style, it was just like, you know, it was fun just to kind of see all the little creative things they wanted to fill their game with. This doesn't have so much when it comes to like different gameplay styles or micro games in it, or mini games, excuse me. But it tries to have different characters and little things happening. I think that's where like a decent adventure game would be, right? The humor's a bit hit or miss, but it's a cute game at least. Huh. He left. Are they gonna continue this joke? You just fight him for a bit and then he goes back to his room? Interesting. I think the other thing is that it's a short game. I think it's also because we just did Code Vein, which is, I guess, a harder game in a way. So something completely chill and disposables, alright. Game with the message, you gotta do a disposable game. Yeah, go for the flavor of the month. And that's kind of the thing too, is like, maybe they don't give a shit if their shit's dated, because yeah, you're just kind of going for the 15 minutes of fame or something. But who knows? I'm sure there's a little bit more effort put into it than that, but yeah. I get where you're going. We want to become a game with the message, man. Oh, it's super, yeah, meta about game stuff and everything it brings up. Oh yeah, Outcast. Huh? Bad series as it could get. What is the point of this? Oh, I see. You can push this in, I think this is a bit more. I think it's a little bit better than just being a complete shitpost ironic game. I think they're making a genuine attempt at trying to have like a quirky humor and stuff. It just so happens to be that most of that is, or a good third of that is memes, and the other third is ironic or jabs at making fun of like certain video game design, right? It's an interesting thing. I wonder when you decide as like a dev when enough's enough in a game like this. Like, when do you just stop filling it with shit? I guess there's probably, you'd imagine, a plan beforehand. What's down here? Oh, he's bigger this time. What happened to my pitchfork, dude? Thought we had a pitchfork. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a fucking like a massive like effort, man. Like an Atlas holding the world over here, but I mean, it's not like it's like completely fucked. Yeah, I mean, I wish there was more effort put into having some more original humor. Or they kind of own their own deal. Like I said, it's dated and it's not terribly funny in those ways. I mean, they've already got kind of like a cute thing going on, right? You don't really. You could kind of try to like just own your own humor, and the game could kind of just be more timeless, and you'd probably get respected more for just having like a short 3-hour light Zelda comedy adventure game. I think it's when you fill it with references and memes, like, you're gonna lose a fair bit of respect. Deservedly. I think the idea of a light gameplay but heavy like comedy or wacky, you know, a lot of NPCs and wacky shit is like, I don't think that's like wrong. But yeah, all that with memes and stuff. Kind of put the kind of drops you down a few pegs on that scale, right? Now we gotta actually make some stuff happen here. Like that tells me it's like probably won't reuse, and that's the whole set of assets, right? Yeah, I mean that's the thing. There is a lot of. I'm not saying specifically this game, but there's a lot of studios where that is a real thing, right? I mean, movie games and those kind of like bargain bin shooters and stuff that you don't really think about but kind of exist, that are kind of about like how much assets can you flip in an acceptable way and still keep the game with this kind of profit margin and stuff. Interesting. No, I mean, I agree. I don't think, I mean, I haven't said that. I definitely think I've been defending the humor outside, maybe just ripping up the taxes thing. Later, Outcast. Beat some ass. Thanks for chilling. Like I said, I think it's like comfy. I like the music. I don't think the art's horrible. It's not amazing in any of those, but it's been chill enough that I can respect it there. The actual comedy parts of something that's focused a good bit on comedy is hit or miss, but definitely miss when it's getting into meme shit. Thank you for listening to me ramble about stuff, Outcast. Good to have you. Yeah, exactly. And I think West of Loathing is a better game, yeah. It knows exactly what it wants to do. I think the art and all that stuff lends itself to the comedy fine enough, and it actually pulls off good jokes. It's one of the few games I'd actually call straight up a comedy game. But I'm not gonna pretend I'm not like having a comfy time here. Comfy, like using damn word comfy, but I think maybe I'm just into having a light experience right now. I don't mind the kind of point and click adventure vibe that the gameplay is, with the light Zelda bit going on. But in terms of a comedy game, yeah, I mean, there's a few little bits. There's some cute characters here and there doing not cute things that, I mean, as always gets a little bit of a smile out of you, but I don't think it's terribly funny. I don't think it's like wholly insufferable like Borderlands or something, but definitely not. Yeah, it's not getting many brownie points for me. Battle portal. I actually don't know where all we're going right now. Yeah, I totally got you. Because in a way, it's kind of just like a point and click, right? But with some Zelda shit in it. I mean, those games were pretty much comedy games, right? Just rips it up. The only thing I think is funny is that he just rips up all of these like earnest things that have nothing to do with the taxes. Post-ironic humor. Yeah, I agree. It can get old. I mean, I think a very well thought out jab maybe at like certain game design conventions and stuff can be very funny. In a way, that one game we played a bit ago with the door, I think it had some funny moments to it. I think if you really put in the effort and try to own like a big joke critique hybrid thing, it can be really cool. But just kind of like shit face stuff in your face full of, yeah, not stuff in your face, but just kind of stuffing the game to the brim with just very low thought out. post-ironic humor is kind of, I don't feel as strong about it. Where do we want to go now? We have the teleportal. Maybe I need to go use it up here. I like the onions taking over the world. Takes a lot of effort though, yeah. What does he want? Oh, I think we have to go grab some shit. I kind of wasn't paying enough attention. Maybe it's about an amount of effort, right? Instead of cashing in on, you know, some post-ironic reference heavy meme stuff, it's about the amount of effort to create something very funny and original. I mean, it's hard to really talk humor. Humor is even more subjective than, you know, a lot of the stuff we talk about in terms of like game critiquing. But passion, yeah. I mean, those are close things to me. I think ambition is a thing, maybe too. I'm not saying there's no ambition here. They want to probably create a fun, funny game, right? But I'm not saying that I don't enjoy it in any way. But, yeah, wanting to. I feel like if I wanted to make like a comedy game, I'd want to try a little harder than just being a meme game, right? Like that's kind of what I mean. Is like, I want to do something a bit more than being a meme game. Soul, yeah, soul. I mean, some of it's cute. Some of it gives me like maybe a upturn of my. I get a little smile inside of my mind, maybe that kind of smile, right? Where you're internally you're getting a little bit of a smile, but you're not really smiling. Does that make sense? You guys know what I'm talking about? But yeah. I don't mind the atmosphere, I guess, of it. Oh, we have to just jump over here, probably. The light cuteness of it. Not that that's super unique either, but I don't think like the turnip art and all the little veggie people and stuff are like, you know, I mean, they look fun, right? Using them to spout memes and yeah, post-ironic meta jobs and stuff is like, Acorn. What am I? Lagoop. I think in a game like this, like an adventure game that's purely just about the adventure, you have to have a lot of different things happen, right? There needs to be all like, you know, every few minutes, every reasonable span of time, like big like new things happening, either just assets or like, you know, because like in that game the tourist is not like high god tier adventure game, but you're playing like F-Zero arcade games, you're flying, you're surfing, you're doing like little things to spice it up, but it's not really a mechanically like deep game. You're doing like a platforming thing where you're just like falling down a mine shaft, or they're trying to push comedy in areas, and you're going to new locations a lot. Because in light of having like, you know, if you don't have like actual like deep mechanics and that's not what you're going for, you kind of have to like have variety. Unless it's just God writing or something. Like West of Loathing doesn't have, I suppose, a lot of variety, but it does have a lot of like jokes in it. I guess it depends. I guess what I'm saying is there's different ways to do it. Different interesting kind of things. Because like at some point in clicks, you know, you want to You don't want to just sit in the same room, you want to like move around and see different shit. Same sort of deal. Stag. What am I doing here? I think we could just get this guy without having to actually, like, have any mechanics at all. Anything else to do there? This is twin stick too. I don't have to move in the direction to attack, but because you see the use button, you assume you gotta do that, but you can just twin stick it. Which doesn't require you to put yourself in a weird position. Oh, the heart container. I totally fucking forgot, yeah. I definitely do want it. I was looking around for like other stuff and I didn't look in the center for the fucking heart container, dude. Facing it. The evolution, dude. Explorer hat. What? What does this guy want? Real estate. I've talked about that kind of humor before too. What is that even? What would you even call it? The cute unrelated thing says something very serious in real world, and that's the joke. What even is that called? Like what was the joke there? Is it's a cute acorn wanting real estate, which is not. Yeah, it's not something a cute acorn would probably want. What is that got a name? That kind of humor. I don't know. Tree cousin, maybe. It probably does. It's something about juxtaposition, maybe, who knows? I'm trying to think of the word. I feel like it's at the tip of my tongue, man. Not juxtaposition. Although maybe that's in the same vein. It's a pretty long trip back, man. These guys are kind of everywhere now. I know, carrot. Like, that's just a joke about how random things in games, right, are blocking your way out. And I feel like how many times you seen that joke, man. I mean, there's some cute stuff here, like I said, the ripping up the attack stuff. But like, yeah, stuff like that, I don't know, man. But it's to somebody, that's probably the funniest fucking thing ever, but yeah. Definitely not something kind of humorous. Can throw out as much respect for him. Here you go, Mary Onion. Yeah, I think it has. Although self-referential stuff like that is a bit funnier than another game doing it. East referenced its own meme shit, and East 9. That was pretty funny. Well, maybe like a single chuckle, and then I talk about it a bit, but not fucking that funny, but cute, right? Cute, I would say. That's cute. High-tech stuff, a laser pointer, weapon woods. Wonder what the IRS stands for in this game. I missed it. I'm sure it's something that has to do with being a vegetable. Do I have to take this back? Okay. I know this is like a side quest, but... Where was he? Oh, we can get in here now. Will this work? Find out today. Wait for these to kind of run out. Do this while we wait. I think it spawns like right underneath you. I think I've learned that by now. Gordon. Timothy. Is that a reference I'm missing too? See, that's the thing, I don't even know sometimes if it's supposed to be funny in its own right or that I'm missing a fucking meme or reference. Yeah, I'm still glowing. I noticed that too, even though we got rid of the thing. I guess that's just me now. radioactive creature. Nice. Get off my property. Okay, we just came over for a joke. Not 2090, alright? I'm not that out of touch. I'm hip. I keep up with modern platforms like Twitch. I have a Twitter. I'm hip, man. That's what. I know about all of the latest memes. I played the new Pokemans. Hello, fellow kids. It's me. Another kid. Slightly older kid. Well, that side quest was a little pointlessly long. I like the demotivational posters. I was just talking to my brother about demotivational posters. Like, do you remember those? He's like, yeah, kind of. Maybe I am a fellow neo-boomer. I need to go to Weapon Woods. Talk to me about motivational posters. Are you big into the demotivational posters? Oh yeah, the Spanish meme culture. I remember you talking about this. God, the necrotic fucking memes, dude. They haven't had enough time to become vintage memes. They're just fucking, it's just necrotic at that point. Beaten dead. You know what's been weird about internet culture and like memes and stuff nowadays is that like it hits like mainstreams like fucking news outlets like on TV and shit. And I think that's the fucking most wonky ass shit. There's something about it that just it's just really funny, man. Like it goes against the whole fucking idea of it being like this slightly bigger in-joke or something. But you see it a lot still. Like it's just kind of missed the whole point by the time CNN's reporting on a fucking meme. I know, but I don't think I've caught my mom trying to hit me with a meme before. I mean, she's asked me like what, like, you know, LOL or something like that's meme meant in the past, but and then like used them maybe, but I feel like that's more just at this point internet language and a meme. Tots at the graveyard. Okay, we have to go back now. Oh, for a game this short, it's actually got quite a bit of running back and forth across the same zones. And, you know, an adventure game probably would. But when you go back through it, you might have new tools to discover new things. You might be able to move a little quicker. Maybe, you know, just a different way to traverse the terrain. I'm not getting that here. Doesn't take that long to go back, but I think when you couple it with the side quest, it's getting a little excessive, but Graveyard level. Oh. What did he say? Go to where the trees rot. Oh. Up him. It's a clickbait site? There's just like a virus site or something. I never went to I Can't Have Cheeseburger in the first place. I mean, I know the meme, sort of. I recognize the name. Does killing these do anything? No. Where are the trees rotting? Oh, Jesus. Maybe it means like that's flanked by rotting trees? Yeah, I never browsed I Can Have Cheeseburger. I just recognized the name. So I just thought it was like a picture. Like some kind of cat or dog or something. Little fellow kids. West. Let's see. Probably be quicker to fucking just force these, but maybe he's like in the ground somewhere. Seek the trees where it's yellow. Humans. Funny that this game tries to have like lore. Not actually funny, it's just like trying to get some lore as well. I mean, I guess why not? I don't know if I'm supposed to take it seriously or just funny. I don't know. It's there. Only one of them's honest. The pumpkin below me is telling the truth. But the guy to the right's lying. I mean, this guy would be lying then. Oh, man. Since they're both saying the same thing, doesn't that mean that only one of them's honest? Well, they can't both be right. But one of them needs to be lying, wouldn't it? I mean, I guess they could both be wrong. Ooh, one sec. What did this guy say? I miss lead speak, dude. What the fuck? BBQ, Rafflecopter, Axors, 1337. You still will see a 1337 sometimes. I think I guess the only lead speak thing that's survived. Whew. The Rafflecopter, man. The Rafflecopter. That's vintage, man. That's vintage meme right there. Long Cat. I've seen Long Cat in something recently, maybe. See, oh, there's another comedy game that's jabbing at like a certain culture, but it's not just outright referencing it verbatim. It was Hypnospace Outlaw. I thought that game was fucking hilarious. But it's trying to emulate like early internet culture, but without straight up fucking just saying it. Like, it's doing it, there's a lot of effort put into it. You actually have to play it and think about stuff and like look around. There's like music videos and all sorts of shit. And like you could feel it. You're like, this is exactly how I'd imagine it, but in like a super comedy kind of jab way without literally just being a fucking meme reference machine. Yeah, for sure. Like Hypnospace is a perfect example of like something that's trying to make fun of a certain culture but still completely owns it, has an insane amount of passion, and does it just really well. Loved Hypnospace Outlaw, man. Would recommend that to anybody. That game is really fun. It's also just fun to just like, it's one of those kind of like internet browsing games where you're gonna have to like find your way through shit, figure out what's up. Ugh. It's really good. It was funny. And see, it's funny even if you don't fully get what they're trying to reference or joke about, right? Like, it's still just funny on its own. Like, Chowderman's just funny. It doesn't matter if it sounds like some shitty, like, mixtape fucking thing. Like, it's just funny. It just helps that if you kind of get that sort of, you know, what it's going for. It elevates the humor a little bit. Not relying on you knowing like a meme. Okay, so pumpkin on your right's lying. The pumpkin above me is lying. If they're both lying, they're both wrong, that means he's telling the truth. And one of them has to be... I guess they could both be wrong. If they're both saying that, that means both of them, I mean, you can't have one be right, right? And one be wrong. So they have to both be lying. Which means this guy is telling the truth. Let's just go with that. Okay. Found it. Dig it up. The super shovel. Pry open bunkers. I wanna like check all these. I feel like it has to, man. That shit's so funny, dude. The Chowder Man. Thing is, it's just like really well done too. Like that song's actually kind of fucking catchy, and this his outfit, the name Chowder Man, like it's just kind of funny, man. And yeah, the effort and soul put into it is insane. The like 90s like shitty CG and stuff flying around in the fucking music video that looked like, you know, the paperclip from like Windows 98 is just like it's right on point, man. Yeah, some of that humor is just funny. It's some of that humor that you can tell a lot of effort was put into it, because there's a lot of stuff you could just miss that like keeps compounding onto the joke and stuff. Like you could just kind of like figure out what like Chowderman posts, and you could see his like decline into this extremely irrelevant sellout. And like, but they didn't tell you in the story. You kind of just had to like catch it in like forum posts and like how people were talking. And it just made it like funnier that you're like unearthing this like total like just washed up fucks like history or whatever. And there's just a lot of that kind of humor in there. Like it's, you kind of just have to like find a lot, and the more you put into it, the more you kind of got out of it. It's the same with Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium had a lot of like payoffs or jokes or something that would like be completely all about you just having these crazy contextual things, I feel like, after like super long periods of time, or you'd never see. I don't have like a good example, but I felt like that kind of thing happened a lot. I thought Disco Elysium was really funny, but it's also my brand humor. Where were the weapon wood? Oh, here they are. Like in Disco Elysium, like the books about Heimdall and shit, they're like taking a jab at like fucking, you know, or the noir detective thing. It's like a jab at like pulpy, like, you know, murder mysteries and stuff. But on top of that, it's about you reading a fucking pulpy murder mystery in this insane setting. And just like the wordplay they use and stuff. It's just like this like layered joke that I felt like they put some effort into it. And that was just like a one-off. Same with like Heimdall, man. I don't know. I mean, humor, like I said, it's kind of hard, right? He just rips everything up now, man. It's not even about taxes anymore. He just rips shit. Well, this they're getting serious now. The nuclear bunker. The radioactive beans. But yeah, I mean, that's humor. It's really hard to... Like, that's my brand of humor. The last slice. Hard to talk about humor objectively sometimes. Diary entry. In the books I've gotten so pale I can't wait to see the sun again. Oh, hey, hair now. Give it to that guy. do in a bit. Oops, I didn't want to actually do that. I'm glad I didn't do it. Oh. Didn't actually mean to do that. Does this heal me as much as we want? Oh, you have to sit here and spam it. Why is the music decent, man? It doesn't fit, I guess, what's going on, but I don't mind just listening to it. If that makes sense. Bombs drop. Tax day postponed. Yeah, I feel like some of these don't have tax in them. I feel like there's some that did not have the word tax in there, and I feel like it kind of misses the whole point of being the consistent joke when that's what happens. Otherwise, he's just a guy who rips everything up. Not a guy who's just like super petty about seeing the word tax or some shit. Or super just mindless about it. Oh, controls reversed. It's okay. Years of experience of controls getting reversed. Can I just walk over here and burn this? No. I'm gonna get fucking killed here because I'm... I hope they still heal you. It would kind of suck if I have to actually, like, do this every time. Chow to man. But I guess this song kind of fits. It's got like warning, sirens blaring. A pretty like small loop, but so I guess I don't want to say it doesn't fit. Not exactly, but Matt, the fam. Tell you what, 1,105. See you tomorrow, diary, and then just rips it up. I guess he just rips shit up, dude. Is this some hands, dude? Is this somebody actually like fucking die? Like I'm supposed to light myself on fire here because they gave me this. I mean the game's already piss easy. I feel like this should heal half of a heart. You don't have to do this. I guess that's whatever. You do have to light yourself on fire. Okay. Lit. Is that just like a passive upgrade? I guess so. It'd be nice if you didn't just see what was on his back also. Oh, we just got attacked. And there's actually like an icon above him. Because sometimes I'm like... I don't even know what I'm equipping. Because we're changing out like the shovel sometimes for different shit. Like when we're in the heat of the moment, I mean obviously. Nothing crazy. No, you can just walk around with the fire on. It's best to always kill these. Also, I feel like we have enough buttons on the controller that I could probably... I mean, unless this is made also for phones, not have to switch from my fighting weapon to my, like, watering can, since you're using them both all the time. Like with L and R? How about just L is watering can, R is the fucking pedal portal, this is the fucking X is the button to just attack. Y maybe is like something you could macro. I mean, the original Zelda had more fucking options. For a game that's very simple gameplay wise, I think it's very interesting that it's got a pretty piss poor fucking I mean, it doesn't use left and right trigger, it doesn't use... I think you could repurpose a lot of its controls to do shit, but whatever. I mean, you could set a D-pad moving, you could just... I mean, I guess you could leave that if you want, but I feel like you could just have it, like, swap to one of your major things, too. Whatever. It hasn't been the same since. Are these real people, or are they, like, ghost people? I see him. Like zombies. Liz, the mutated human. This took an interesting turn. Stand in that shit. I don't know how you'd actually really avoid that. I think you just need to, like, just rush this boss. I really wish I didn't have to cycle through shit left and right. Really just a pain in the fucking ass, man. What they want me to just slowly light her on fire over and over. Is she even lit on fire? Really fucking ghetto. I think she maybe was being lit on fire, but it was like really hard to tell. I mean, it doesn't feel like a punchline to me, but I also don't think it's any what kind of lore we're getting into here. You know, where's the guy, man? Is he mutated? The laser pointer. I love the laser pointer, man. Well, if you guys ever needed your lore reason answered why vegetables have taken over the world, then here you go, man. It has been answered. Goodbye, good music. You ended up just watching it? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. How long did it take you, man? Like, did you watch like a cutscene collection or something? $2 40 minutes. That's not bad. Do you think did you get everything out of it you needed? If the gameplay matter, I'm gonna have like boss fights in it or anything. So I'll probably do the same. Old Man Lemon. DLC hat. Legally distinct dino egg. Cat ears. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of how I'm gonna be on it. I'm just not really in the mood to like get back into Xenoblade Chronicles 2's story, or especially not the gameplay. I didn't think it had bad gameplay, but just I'm mainly in it, yeah. To get the, was it worth even seeing the story? Do you think that like useful? Is it good in its own right, or do you think it'll be Xenoblade Chronicles 3 like lore shit in there? They're all mobsters. How is this Hitman? Weapons, wealth. Pretty whatever. I might not watch it then. I might watch the one that's supposed to be at the end of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, that short one. Because I think it might be a bit more, maybe meta? The special story they added to it. The standalone story. It's just pure prologue stuff. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. I don't think I'm gonna watch it even. I might watch the Xenoblade 1 shit, but I can't justify $40 to like have a prologue of a game that I liked, but like I don't really feel like I need to go back and get any story out of. Mysterious Mafia base. Any other side quests? If there's post game in this, I don't even know if I'm gonna do any post game. We've already taken our time enough on it. Oh, I have here the scissors. Oh, it's just a new haircut. He's playing Xenogears, man. Shit. This is diary entry. Oh. I've seen everything. Just gonna leave it. I want to play it too. I do. Although I kind of care more about trying Xenosaga, but I'm sure Xenogears is like the better thing. Oh, really? What are you using? Ugh. Yeah, that's what I use. Alright, I think we're near the end, folks. Just a set. Xenogears to Xenoblade Chronicles 3 complete playthrough replay. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Do I do the definitive and the original version of Xenoblade Chronicles 1? And of course, Torna. Yeah. I would not want to play Xenoblade X again. I've been watching somebody do a little bit of a playthrough. It was cute, but if that game's gimmick does not fully get you, man. Or not gimmick, but what it tries to do doesn't fully get your attention, then I could probably roll. Maybe. Oh, no, man. Maybe you can actually make it if you cut corners perfectly there, if you have to get like a sprint at some point. Might have to get like a sprint. Yeah, no way, man. I'll play Gears and vegans. Big English for big dum-dums, taxes. See, that's what had a tax on it. Oh, it's veggie, not vegan. So. Can I like break some of this? Oh, there's a mod for it? Yeah. My plan is to play Xenogears probably after Saga 1, 2, and 3. Oh, on dub? Yeah, that's probably good. I think Xenosaga's had okay voice acting, I'm not sure, but I imagine Gears would be pretty fucked. It's this one. I guess we just need to teleport. Can I teleport with fire? I guess there's no reason to think that I can. Okay, we can. That's cool. Not exactly stuff I'm thinking about in a game like that. It's down south. B2. In here. What is in here? Probably been rotten for a while now. I've left the estate to you, but I fear my ordinance retaliation. Please protect off and turn financial land. It's all up to you now. Can I be there witness your second leave? When you held your first watering hand on this. I don't want the IRS to destroy the letter. Of course. move this up a bit. Oh, do I have to redo the fucking blocks? Yes, because they do that shit. Where the fucking destructible rocks come back for no fucking reason. Gotta be like standing far away too. Did Xenogears, was it originally going to be multiple games, or is that one fully like finished correctly with just one game? No, really? Is it that arcane? I didn't realize it was. All I know is there's like mechs in the game, right? Like that's about as deep as I know in the combat. Gears has 2 discs. Because I know that Saga was originally supposed to be a shitload of games, but they shortened it to 3 and it was kind of worse off. 4, but I don't know about Gears. Baba Ganoush. Corrupt political power. The last half ran out of money. Ah, okay. I thought there was some story like that. Music. Take it. Okay. This company will live on through the documents we missed. Oh, we're supposed to rip up every single document? I have to rip up this one too. Did I miss any?
Go to bed, Turnip boy. You've done well. But us, we've gathered here to say farewell until next time. So, you can sing along, or don't. Do you?
Alright.
We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down Mayor Onion.
Anywho.
We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills.
At least it's not Ekenfell music. Like, if there's an original lyric song that's really on the nose, I guess I'd prefer this over Ekenfell's fucking Martin Luther King, Bob Ross fucking rap in the middle of the fucking boss fight. Yeah, that boss fight, you could just cheese him. You have enough health. I mean, you don't even need probably that much health. Anyways, I think I think the game kind of fell off a little bit near the end. I think the bunker stuff presentation was interesting, but it was randomly kind of having this like lore that wasn't really funny, but it's also kind of like semi-serious. And I don't know if that was what was supposed to be funny about it. I didn't kind of hate doing it, but then you kind of just go back to the town, kill the guy real quick, and like kind of, I don't know. Yeah, the boss itself wasn't anything crazy, but there was the basement. Maybe I was supposed to do something in the basement. I'll go back and check. Then we could talk a bit as we go about how the game was. Can I skip this? No. You're gonna get the Patreons, which is welcome. Maybe. Yeah, so when you're first, I mean, the name, I think that it lives up to what you'd expect of the name. It's a very light, very light Zelda type of game, that's more focused on kind of adventure and comedy. I think the comedy sometimes can be kind of cute, but it kind of tapers off into just kind of being what you'd expect, and then probably being a bit too filled with memes. There's a few little things that'll give you a smile, him ripping shit, the general design of it, but really I feel like the best part about it was just kind of how light it was in general. Just kind of like a comfy little adventure where you walk around, kind of see all different characters doing shit and a variety of little areas, but it's not anything crazy on that front. I think the best part of the game is the title screen, dude. Straight up. It's very comfy music. You get like a vibe, man. The game's not quite like this. It looks crispy. I don't know. Well, let's go through a little bit more. There might be some more stuff happening. Continue ? Sunset Station. Dimensional disruptions have occurred in a cave on rocky ramp. Limitless line ticket. Okay, we probably have to go into the basement, I'm imagining. And there's a document to rip up there. I might as well ride this whole thing out, man. Yeah, I mean, overall, I didn't hate the game. I think as a comedy game, it doesn't really hit super well. Comedy is a bit more subjective, but I do think, you know, the kind of comedy they're going for is a bit overdone nowadays, and I don't think it's a super high effort shit in the first place. But outside of that, oh my god, I gotta do this again. I think it's just kind of relying on it, right? Like it is a very light gameplay wise. I think what's weird is like, even though it's light on gameplay, it's still got some like annoying controls and shit and jank. I feel like when your game's like super simple, that the simple part should probably have like almost no issues, but like going left and right through your stuff's kind of a pain. You could just, there's so little things you actually use, you could just put them on a button. Stuff like that. 82%. Oh, it shows. It probably counts post game. It does say documents to rip. Oh, I went to the wrong place. Can I just die? Forgot the basement was somewhere else. I think the music was pretty good. I actually liked the music for the most part. And visually, well, it's not like whipping out an assload of different places. I think there's enough variety and it looked cute enough. I can't really fault the art style too much. Alright, now what is this? It's a basement. Just lore. The Mayor Manifesto. Okay, we fight him again now. My wife, JK, LOL. It'd be funnier without the JK, LOL. Now, what do we got down here? Radioactive waste. There's a nuke. Well, there's your lore, I guess, man. I mean, I think it's cute that they put in some lore. Yeah, I think another thing, I mean, the game's pretty short, it's pretty light. I think it kind of just does so much random shit that if they're trying to tell somewhat of like a core funny story, I mean, it's kind of bogged down by other shit happening. Well, I'll think about it mostly. Like, I definitely would not recommend to play it for the gameplay. It's got a very light amount of puzzles, light combat, and even then it can be kind of janky. I mean, I think it's purposely being that way, so I can't fault it too much, but I mean, if it's not going for gameplay, too many fronts, then it's kind of more on comedy and the adventure parts, which there was definitely some back and forth that got a little annoying with some of the side quests. Stuff right those. Alright, what difference of ending are we getting? The nuke. Get nuked. Wake up, Turnip boy. He nuked us. Oh. The God Onion. It's like a random make a random Vocaloid song. Okay. I feel like we've junked the space shark. We gotta find the IRS. Something really cash money. Don't be the turnip that believes in Chad. 2007. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting destroyed. This is kind of hard to actually get past some of this shit. I didn't quite get what he said, because I was too busy getting fucking destroyed to want to stop. Why, what did he say? Let me read it again. Was it like some believe in the you that believes in me or some shit? Well, honestly, I'm kind of just blasting through a lot of the dialogue. can blame me on that. What does he say? Something heroic, something really cash money. I can try to dunk it on him. Don't be the turnip that believes in Chad, be the turnip that believes in Turnip Boy. Oh, his name's Chad. That's the part I didn't understand. The turnip that believes in me, the turnip believes in Turnip Boy. Oh, the show came out. It's not even quoting it halfway right. I mean, I get what they're referencing, but I guess that's the funny part, is that he references it super poorly. Okay. No way, you can't dodge. I guess. Okay, I'm just kind of locked in. Just doing like puzzles real quick while this guy fucking clobbers us. Interesting. It was worse or better than the actual other boss? At least it's something new. I can respect that the game has like multiple like little endings and shit. I mean, like I said, I don't like hate the game. It just kind of exists sometimes, man. That can be a critique of the game. Give me Boom Bloom. Now what? This guy? I found the IRS, dude. Was there more members hiding around? Thought it was just 3. I guess they had to explain the nuke, man. I mean, Chad already did his thing. What? He's back, dude. Are you kidding me? We just have to do it multiple times over and over? Is it literally me just going back and forth doing this? Okay. Hit him twice for some reason. Oops. I can appreciate what they were going for with the anime quotes, I guess. The galactic evil and then the fucking Vocaloid music. Now we rip it up. And now it's over.
Go to bed, Turnip Boy. Done well.
Okay. I think it's been fine, yeah. You played it? It has somebody else who's played it. The dark section, yeah, I couldn't tell if it was trying to be funny by having the contrast of cute shit and dark stuff. or if it was just trying to actually give us some lore. So it kind of didn't really hit at all. I liked the presentation of it and the music, but yeah, otherwise it was kind of like, okay. I think for such a short game, they tried to probably do a little either too many tones or not enough focus. If they just wanted like an adventure game with a bunch of random ass areas and comedy, that's fine, but they kind of like try to focus in at the end and it's terribly crazy. I don't know, I liked that it was light. It was purposely light so it was chill. I think the art was cute. I liked the music a lot. I think the comedy was poor a lot of the time. Some of it's funny in its own right, but it's way too filled with references and memes, which is going to be very dated. And it's very low effort humor, man. I mean, humor is definitely more subjective than anything, but like we were saying earlier, post-ironic kind of humor and a lot of references and shit. Like, it can be funny in the right spurts, but it feels kind of low effort. Murdering a kid for shock value, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It kind of just happened. I wasn't really like super in love or against it, I suppose. I think that's kind of the whole game for me. Is it's been that comfy time just chit-chatting about World War III and everything with everybody. That's a joke. But I don't think the game ever just like hit me at any moment where I was like, yeah, this is really funny, or this is like a really fun part. In terms of just like raw adventure game, like point and click style, I don't think you went to a whole lot of different areas or really had any hilarious, interesting shit happen. But it's also not like super in-depth on gameplay, which is fine, but it's light on gameplay because of all its other stuff, so. Garden Story. Let me check that out. I mean, overall, I would say I didn't hate this game. Like I said, I think, oh, and it's like, what, $9? Which I can respect. Oh, 40% off. Garden Story. Huh. Seems interesting. I don't know. I mean, this was a cute short game. Like I said, I think the music was pretty great. I'd actually want to get the soundtrack. I don't know if it was always fitting, but it was always entertaining music. I can't fault the art too much. It was cute. It's a nitpick to not, like, I feel like the HD HUD compared to the retro graphics. But that does, I kind of wish the games would stop doing that. And then, oh, it's all back. How was the post game on this? Should I go do these other areas? Should I even bother? Like, I mean, the art's cute. Sometimes they have some funny things to say, but I don't think it's bad, but yeah, I don't know. I think it depends on how much mileage you get out of the comedy. I think there's much better raw comedy stuff that's a lot more timeless. There's a lot more effort put into the comedy side of it, which is a huge part of this. But I mean, if you just want a light adventure game, like the tourist type of thing or something, I mean, it's not like fuck. It's what, 2 to 3 hours. What is that? Oh, let's see what they're going for. I mean, the combat was just like a shitty Zelda, so there's plenty of those. Ugh, my stomach. Yeah, this is post game right here. There's like 2 areas, I think. A cave in this, at least. Daily challenge wasn't started, what? Oh, is this just a combat challenge? I like the music in the game though. I must have missed like 2 whole hearts somehow. I don't think this game, I mean this is cute, this mode's here, but I don't think the game's combat is good enough that I'd want to actually just do combat. Oh, this is a rogue. Oh, if you enjoyed the combat, the train is a roguelike combat thing. Okay, I thought you meant like a game called The Train or something. I was like, I'm not too crazy on it. I got what you mean now. I totally read that wrong. I was like, what? I was like, oh, well, the combat's not that crazy. I got you. Sorry. Yeah, I thought you recommended something. I mean, this is cute. It's cool this is here. I can't fault them for having this. But yeah, I don't think the gameplay's quite good enough to want to do a whole mode on it. I mean, why not? The train beckons me. Your trip's range. I guess we could keep going. I don't know how far it goes. I like hearing the song. I mean, at least it's a bonus roguelite mode, not the whole game's a fucking roguelite. That's what's refreshing, right? They haven't joked about roguelites yet either, which is kind of nice. I think we've seen enough of meta jokes. We'll see what the other, yeah, much challenge for sure. Very hard. Oh, is this Gordon and Timothy? Yes. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going. I'll just ride it out, fuck it. I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll do another game after this. Just gonna go with defense because honestly, it's probably the most important. Really, this song is probably the best part. The fucking whole deal here. I would actually pick up this game's soundtrack. I like a lot of the songs. Good mix too. Yeah, I don't like the screen shake. I actually wonder if you could turn that off. There hasn't been that much combat to really think about it. Like okay, you can't turn it off. 200%. Well, there you go. There's not been that much combat till now. The screen shakes barely been noticeable. You're gonna try Lost Ark? Hey, let me know how it is. And if anybody else has been playing it, let me know how it is. I'm more curious people's thoughts than I am curious to see if I should try it. Tell me when you get in. We have to fight him. Oh, this is cute at least. It's short, just like the rest of the game. It's a light roguelite. He's testing me. It's just 6 Lost Ark channels. It's very flavor of the month right now to the max. Very popular right now. But which Korean MMO is not for the first few months or first few weeks, right? We'll see if it's more than that, right? Or if it's just a nice character creator and initial hype. I'm curious. I would maybe try it if like it's everybody really loves and we could play or something. Only got 2 in mine. I don't even know. I'd have to see what my recommendeds are. Let me open it up. I never even go to recommended. My shit defaults to my following list. Recommended. Where do you even see recommended? Dark Souls Kingsfield 4. Just Chatting, Lost Ark, Grapple Dog, Resident Evil 2. The fuck, Basto? Man calls himself a gamer. He's only got the popular shit on there. Yeah, I had Lobos on there. I've never watched Lobos. They've got you figured. What's up, Lassie? They got you figured out fast, though. Yeah, I don't know. They know, man. They like, okay, KD's talked enough about it. This guy needs to know about it now. We've got one guy maybe on the hook. I'm not really on the hook at all. Mafioso blood in you. My last trinket. His brother. Oh, his brother is the mayor. The limitless line. We just go till we die. Is it? Ocean of Stealing of the Sea of Thieves. Shit. Of Annie. Elites. Beefed up enemies. More health. Aggro elites. Steel plated elites. Poison elites. Giant elites. I think we're just gonna die in about 2 seconds. which is totally fine because I think we've got the idea here.
Hey, Katie, buddy.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
Ripper. What up? Did Ripper finish the game? P2? Okay. We're out of here. Oh, this was cool. I think that was a cute thing. Let's see what the other post-game thing is. Oh, there's a hat. Oh, you have to buy the hats. Cowboy, fast food nurse hat. Turnip loves scout. I'll be doing P2. I'm gonna do Persona 1 first. So, if you guys are looking for Persona 2 very soon, it will not be very soon. Persona 1 might be. In the meantime, we're playing important games like Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. And apparently everybody in here is starting Lost Ark. So we're kind of talking about that a bit. Cool, what'd you think, man? I assume you finished, right? Does your thoughts still stand on it? And are you playing the second one soon? Artifact. Seek a hat from a construction worker. I don't know if I care. We don't need to do this. I have a pixel underneath my fucking camera. Yeah, I don't think I cared. It probably doesn't lead to anything once you get all the items. I think we've had probably enough on this one. So yeah, overall, I had fun with it. It was light. I think it's more that since we just came off of a somewhat hard game, that something light was good. In terms of a comedy game, I don't think it's like super funny. I think stuff like Hypnospace Outlaw, West of Loathing, stuff that are like true comedy games are really owns own the comedy and own it a lot better. This one's a lot of references, a lot of memes, which is not to say you can't get a little smile out of it, but I think the art does the heavy lifting and the music. The variety of areas and activities you do isn't anything really crazier than any point and click you've probably played, but having a very light Zelda shell is kind of nice to, I guess, kind of spice it up. It's got some cute little gimmick bosses at the end, but I don't know. It's a 3-hour game. It's not too shabby, but the title screen's the best part. The atmosphere, dude. Here, we can title screen while I'm talking. Still stand counter rates. Stoma, a couple systems. Doing favorite grind, miss the ball. The game's too easy. Interesting. I wonder if the first one's easy. Fasto, did you ever finish the first one or did you dropped it, right? What's up next? Gonna keep playing gifted mini games. Not mini games, but like short games. Oh, it really nerfs it? Lame. But yeah, I got gifted the Humble Monthly this month, and I figured I'd try out their Humble Collection. So we've been going through every game on there that looks like it's worth a shit, which has been really fun to do, and they're all about an hour long. So I've got like 11 more of those, so a few days maybe. Most of them feel like demos or there's proof of concepts, but yeah, somebody gifted me that. It was the Sin. I don't have to like hide it. Since I am trying to focus down gifted games, I'll play the games you gifted soon as well. Yeah, this one I just got in from the mail, so I'm gonna go put this in the mail, probably. But yeah, since I only have a month to do those, I'm gonna just kind of knock those out. So, I could be done for today, or we could continue. I did play something before this, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did Final Fantasy with Sin and Elegy and Ripper, and I also played, oh my god, what was the name of the game? We just played it. we did say we forget the game, dude. Yes, I played, but he bought me a short hike. I liked a short hike a lot. It was very comfy. It was an adventure game like this, but better, I guess. Yeah, I liked a short hike. That's on the collection too. It's funny, the only games they advertise on the collection are some of the only games that actually have any length. Although I've liked a lot of the short ones we've done. It's fun just doing experimental, like hour-long games, and I don't think I do enough of that. I mean, I do compared to probably most channels, but let me check my VODs. What did we play like 3 hours ago? Anybody remember the name of the game I just played today? This is our second game. I mean, I did Final Fantasy 14 for a while, but that's not the game I'm thinking of. Give me a sec. Unparalleled. No, Tiny Echo. I did Tiny Echo. No, Turnip Boy I remember. That's guys gotta remember me. I'm talking about Tiny Echo. This is the second stream of today. I had to break the stream up. Okay. Yeah, I mean that one was definitely more disposable. I mean this one is in a way too, but yeah, I don't know. Tiny Echo was cute, man. I liked the art style and some of the atmosphere, but it has a very similar style that's been done way better by even a single company. And I don't think the adventure gameplay they had on display really. I don't think they did anything that really set itself apart. Looking to PC if there's any hoops I have to jump through with it. Yeah, I don't know on that. All I know is I'm playing a PSP version of Persona 1. Yeah, I like to short hike. Unsighted's on there too, but I can do unsighted through Game Pass. I don't know what that is. If you guys want to see, I guess, the games. That's not what I wanted. Other monitor. Oh, here. This is another thing. I need to put this monitor back on. I was going to show you the games that we were going to do. I was on the fence about one game called the Grotto. You guys know that one? Just Grotto.